Hello students, welcome to Sonu's Learning World. We are discussing exercise 10.2 of class 10 circles chapter. Now we can move on to question number 11. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. So, a parallelogram, that is a circle, is inside a parallelogram and we have to prove that particular parallelogram is a rhombus. Okay, what is a rhombus? A rhombus means all the sides are equal. Then what is the difference between a square and a rhombus? A square means it is like this. A square also has all sides equal and here all angles are also equal. All angles are 90 degree. But in the case of I am tilting this square and I am tilting like this to a particular angle. Now here the angle is not 90 degree. So here the angle is 90 degree and here the angle is not 90 degree but all sides are equal. Then it will become a rhombus. In the case of a rhombus, opposite angles are equal. That is the difference between a square and a rhombus. So what we have to prove here? We have to prove all sides are equal. So now I am drawing a parallelogram. This is my circle. Yeah, it should touch the circle. Okay. This is my parallelogram and I am naming it as A, B, C, D. And let the center of the circle be O. And let this point be P, let this point be Q, this be R and this be S. So we have to prove A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Okay, so what is given? Given a circle with center O and let A, B, C, D be the parallelogram touching the circle at points P, Q, R and S. P, Q, R and S. To prove, what we have to prove? We have to prove A, B, C, D is a rhombus. A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Next is proof. Okay. So, what is a rhombus? A rhombus is a parallelogram with all sides equal. Okay. So, we have to prove all the sides are equal. First, we are taking this and in the question it is given that this ABCD is a parallelogram. So, what is a parallelogram? A parallelogram has opposite sides equal and parallel. So, we can take the parallelogram. In the parallelogram, A, B, C, D. We can say AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD. Same time AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. What is the reason? Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Okay. And here AP is equal to AS. Why Why AP is equal to AS? Because the length of a tangent drawn from an external point is equal to same. Okay, by theorem 10.2. So here AP is equal to AS, BP is equal to BQ, because B is the external point, BQ and BP are the tangents. And next is CR is equal to CQ and DR is equal to DS, all by theorem 10.2, and you have to state the theorem here. Length of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. I am giving this as equation 1, this as equation 2, 3, 4 and 5. Next we can adding 3, 4, 5, sorry, this is 5 and this is 6. Okay, if you are adding all the values in the left hand side, AP plus BP, then we get AB. Okay, so we are adding 3, 4 and 5. So AP plus BP plus CR plus DR is equal to AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. Okay, so next we can arrange the terms. So we know AP plus BP, okay, AP plus BP is AB. So we can write AB here. And next is CR plus DR. CR plus DR is CR plus DR, that is equal to CD. Okay, this is CD, this is equal to AB, and here AS plus BQ, AS plus BQ. So we have to pair AS with what? We want AS and DS. So I am pairing this AS and DS. Okay, if I pair AS and DS, I get AD. Next BQ plus CQ. Where is BQ? BQ plus CQ. So I get BC. So this is equal to BC. So I can write AP plus BP is AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. So students, we want opposite sides as equal. So if I am putting AB instead of CD, here AB is equal to CD. So I am putting AB instead of CD and BC instead of AD, because BC and AD both are same. BC plus BC. I get 2AB is equal to 2BC. Therefore, AB is equal to BC. So I got AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. Okay. So from 1, 2 and let this be equation 5, 6. Okay. From 1, 2 and 6. What is equation 2? AB is equal to CD. So AB is equal to CD. Okay. This is AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Now here AB is equal to BC. So all sides are equal. So AB is equal to BC. BC is equal to AB here. And BC we got. Then what we want next? AD. AD is also equal. AD is also equal to BC. Next is CD. CD is equal to AB. So all sides are equal. Hence proved. We got all the sides as same. Next question, 12th question. A triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 4 cm such that the segments BD and DC, into which BC is divided by the point of contact D, are of lengths 8 cm and 6 cm. Find sides AB and AC. Okay, that is our question. So we have a triangle and a circle is drawn inside this triangle. Circle is O. Okay. So this point is A, B and C. And this points be D, F and E. Okay. In the question, what is given? Given radius is 4 cm. Radius is given as 4 cm. So, this is our circle, this is our radius. So, we can write this as 4 cm. Okay. So, similarly, this one, this is also radius. This is also equal to 4 cm and this is also equal to 4 cm. Okay. I will make this figure a little big. Let this be a triangle. And next we can draw a circle. Center O. A, C, B, D, F, E. Okay. So this is 4 cm. Okay. This is also 4 cm because it is radius. 4 cm. And next, this one is also equal to 4 cm. This one and this one. Okay. So, given OD is equal to 4 cm and BD is equal to, this one is given as BD, 8 cm and this is 6 cm. Okay, these all are given. Okay, OD is equal to 4 cm, BD is equal to 8 cm and CD is equal to 6 cm. From the figure itself, we are able to understand this is equal to this because this is an external point. So, this value is equal to this value. This is an external point, this is equal to this. Here it is an external point, this is equal to this. Okay. So, we can write everything in the next section. From theorem 10.2, we can write CD is equal to CE equal to 6 cm. Okay. Next is BD is equal to BF is equal to 8 cm. And let this be, we don't know what is the value of AE. So, I am writing it as X. Let this be X. Okay. So, if this is equal to X, this is also equal to X. Okay. So, AE is equal to AF, that is equal to X centimeter. Okay. So, students, here we have to find the sides AB and AC. AB and AC. So, here we are going to find the area of this full triangle ABC. For that, we have to find the sides. Okay. So, what is AB side? Where is AB? AB side is X plus, this is also equal to 8 cm. This is also equal to 6 cm. So, what is this full AB? AB is equal to AF plus FB. So, X plus 8 cm. First side. AB is equal to AF plus FB. Okay. That is equal to X plus 8 cm. Let this be equation 1. Okay, same way, BC is equal to CD plus DB. BC is equal to CD plus DB. That is equal to 6 plus 8. That is equal to 14 centimeter. Let this be equation 2. Okay. Similarly, AC is equal to AE plus EC. That is also equal to x plus 6 centimeter. That is equation 3. AC, AE plus EC. Okay. Next, we are going to find the area of this full triangle. So, what is area of triangle ABC? This is not a right angle triangle. So, we can't use half into base into altitude. So, we are using Heron's formula here. So, area of triangle ABC is equal to root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. And what is S? S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. Where A, B, C are sides of the triangle. Okay. So, S is equal to, what is the value of A? First one, x plus 8. So, x plus 8 plus, next is 14. 14 plus, next is x plus 6. AC is x plus 6. So, that is plus x plus 6, the whole divided by 2. That is x plus x, 2x. 2x plus 28 by 2. 14 plus, okay. S is equal to. Therefore, S is equal to, I can take 2 common from here, from the numerator. So, x plus 14 by 2. So, my answer is x plus 14. Next, we can find area. So, area is equal to root of S into S is x plus 14 into S minus A. What is S? X plus 14 minus A is the first side minus x plus 8. Let me put square bracket here. Okay. S into S minus A into, next is S minus B. So, S is x plus 14 minus B is 14 centimeter. I am taking these sides 1, 2, 3. Next is 14 and next is x plus 6. So, x plus 14 minus 14. S minus B. What is S? X plus 14 minus the next side is x plus 6. Okay. That is equal to root of x plus 14 into, here I am opening the bracket here, x plus 14 minus x minus 8. Next is x plus 14 minus 14, that is equal to 0, that is x is the only remaining term. Next is x plus 14 minus x minus 6. Okay. Next we can simplify all the terms. X plus 14 into, here x plus 14 minus x minus 8. So, x and x got cancelled. 14 minus 8, that is equal to 6. Here x term is there. Here what is remaining? X and x got cancelled. So, 14 minus 6. 8 is the value. Okay. Next, I am multiplying 6 8s are 48. 48x into x plus 14. I am multiplying this 48 to inside the bracket. 48x plus 48 into 14 we get 672. Okay, 48x Sorry, x is also here. No, 48x is remaining outside because I forgot to multiply this x. So 48x into x, 48x into x is 48x square. 672 ex. Okay, this is the area. I am taking it as equation A. Sorry, equation A. Next, students, in the same figure we can do some constructions, and we can split this triangle into different triangles, and then we can find the area of each triangle and equate this to the full triangle. So here I am doing some constructions. Here I am joining this O and A. Okay, here I am joining this O and C. Okay, and here I am joining this O and B. Okay, so I am getting different triangles. How many triangles I am getting? I am getting a triangle here. So let me use a different color for this. This is one triangle, right? Next is this one. And this is the third triangle. So I got 3 different triangles here. Next, we did a construction, so we can write a construction. What all constructions we did in this question we can write here. So I have done some constructions. Okay, I joined OA. I joined OA, OB and OC. Okay, so I joined all the 3 sides. Okay, so I am writing here join OA, OB and OC. Okay, so here OE, this is 4 centimeter. This OE is 4 centimeter. So OF is also 4 centimeter because both are radius, right? So students, this is a radius and this is a tangent. So I can say this is a radius and this is a tangent. So this is perpendicular. Okay. Same, this is a radius. OF is a radius. OF is a radius and this is a tangent. So this is also perpendicular. Here, this is a radius and this is a tangent. So this is also perpendicular, 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree and this one is 90 degree. So we got 1, 2, 3 right angle triangles, right? We got 3 right angle triangles. Next, we can find the area of each triangles. Okay, we are going to find the area of each triangles. First, we can find the area of triangle AOC. Okay, AOC. We can find the area of this triangle. We can start from here. Okay, so area of triangle AOC. Before that, we have joined OA, OB and OC, right? So here we can write area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle AOC plus area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle AOC. Okay, because area of this total triangle, area of this full triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle AOC. AOC plus BOC plus AOB. These three triangles. If you are taking this triangle separately, if we are finding the area of this triangles and if we are adding, we get the area of this total, area of this big triangle. Okay, that is a step here. Area of triangle ABC is equal to area of AOC plus BOC plus AOC. And from here first we are taking area of AOC. Okay, and what is the area of this triangle? Half into base into height, because it is a right angle triangle. Okay, so half into, what is the base? This is our triangle and the base is AC. AC into height is this one. Height is a perpendicular height. So this is our height of this particular triangle. Height is OE into OE. Right? So half into, what is AC? We have got here that AC is equal to x plus 6. So I can write x plus 6. And students, what is OE? OE is 4 centimeter. It is given in the question, or it is a radius. So it is 4 centimeter. Right? So what can I do? I can multiply this, or I can cancel this 2 and this 4. So 2 into x plus 6, that is equal to 2x plus 12 centimeter square. It is area, so you have to write in terms of centimeter square. So this is the area of this particular triangle. Next we can find the area of triangle BOC. So students, next is area of triangle BOC. That is also half into base into height. So half into, what is base? Where is our triangle BOC? BOC. This is our triangle BOC. So what is base? BC is the base, and what is the height? OD, perpendicular height. OD is the height. So we can write that half into BC into OD. Okay. So half into, what is BC? BC is 6 plus 8 centimeter. Here BC is 6 plus 8, that is 12. So that is 14 centimeter. Okay. So into 14 into OD. OD is the radius, that is 4 centimeter. So 14 to 28. 28 centimeter square. We got 28 centimeter square as the area of triangle BOC. Next we have to find area of triangle, which is the next one. Area of triangle, sorry, it's here. Area of triangle AOC. Area of triangle AOC. Next is area of triangle AOC. So students, similarly we can find the area of triangle AOC also. Half into base into height, half into AB into OF. OF is our radius, that is 4, and AB is x plus 8. I cut this 2 and this 4 and I got 2 here. So 2 into x plus 8, that is 2x plus 16 centimeter square. Okay. Next we can find the sum of all these triangles to get the total area of triangle ABC. Here, as we wrote here, area of triangle ABC. So area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle ABC is equal to, we are adding all these areas. The first area was 2x plus 12. So I am adding 2x plus 12 plus 28 plus this one, 2x plus 16. Okay, 2x plus 2x, 4x plus 12 plus 28 plus 16, 56 centimeter square. So this is a total area. Okay, and I am giving it as equation B. Okay, we have an equation A. What is our equation A? Our equation is also area of the triangle. So we can equate A and B. Both are areas. So I am equating A and B. Equating A and B. Okay. So what is our A? A is root of 48x square plus 672x. So, root of 48x square plus 672x, that is equal to this area. This area is 4x plus 56. So I have to remove the roots. For removing the roots, what I have to do? I have to square both sides. Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. Okay. So the root is removed. So here 48x square plus 672x, that is equal to 4x plus 56 the whole square. Okay. Next we can arrange the terms. First we can expand this. So students, I am expanding this a plus b the whole square. A square plus, so 4x the whole square is 16x square plus 2 into 4x into 56. I get 448x plus 56 square, that is 3136. Okay. So here it is 48x square plus 672x. I can bring this 16x square to the left hand side. So 48x square minus 16x square plus 672x. Here also there is an x term, minus 448x. This is 3136. This also I am bringing to the left hand side. Minus 3136 is equal to 0. Okay. 48x square minus 16x square, that is 32x square. Right. Plus 672 minus 448, that is 224x. Minus 3136 is equal to 0. From here I can take 32 common. I am taking 32 common. What is remaining here? X square plus 224 divided by 32, we get 7x, minus 3136 divided by 32, we get 98, that is equal to 0. Okay. So x square plus 7x minus 98 is equal to 0 by 32, that is equal to 0. What we have to do? We have to find the value of x from here. Right? So how can we find the value of x? By middle term splitting we can find the value of x. So here the product is minus 98 and the sum is 7. Okay. So we have to find two numbers. It is 14 and minus 7. So x square minus 14 and minus 7 plus 14x minus 7x minus 98 is equal to 0. So x into x plus 14 minus 7 into x plus 14 is equal to 0. So x plus 14 I can take common, into x minus 7 is equal to 0. So the value of x is minus 14 and x is equal to 7. We take positive value, that is x is equal to 7. So students, in the question what we have to find? We have to find the length of AB. AB is x plus 8. So the value of x is 7. So AB is 7 plus 8 centimeter. Therefore AB is 7 plus 8, that is equal to 15 centimeter. And next is in the question we have to find AC also. Where is AC? AC is 6 plus x, that is 6 plus 7. And AC is 6 plus 7, that is equal to 13 centimeter. So we got the values of AB and AC. Okay. So students, if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.